show. It's untested, it's brand new. Welcome to Freshly Brewed.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck and we just freaking play it. No testing, no practice, no. We just gotta get to see the first draft of a deck, play it in games, warts and all. We get to see the beginning of the deck building process. Episode 30, Freshly Brewed. We're playing some Alchemy today. Alchemy on Arena, of course, the new format with the digital-only cards. We got two awesome new cards here for one of my favorite cards and one of my favorite decks here, Clever Lumimancer. I just don't know how to quit you. We got a Prowess deck here, and of course, Magecraft. It's funny because it was a Magecraft deck because there weren't any Prowess cards in Standard. Or not Standard, until now. Frenzy Ghostbuster and Alchemy are one of our two new cards here. 2 mana for a 2/2 Prowess, which is honestly already like fine by itself in the deck. And then the ability is, if you have 20 or more instant sorcery cards in your deck, you get to discard a card and then draw a card. I'm sorry, discard a card from your hand, and if you do, you get to seek an instant or sorcery. So you can discard a card from your hand, and you get a random instant or sorcery. So you always get a spell. So if you discard a land, you get a spell. Discard a creature, you get a spell. So if you need a spell, this card will give you a spell. And this deck often needs spells. So also desperate for more creatures. So Geist Blast is pretty awesome. We also get Electrostatic Blast. This card's really, really good. 2 mana for an instant. It deals 2 damage to anything. So 2 mana shock. Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, exile the top 3, and you can play one of those cards on a turn. Not cast, play. This is basically just expressive iteration on a shock. So whereas iteration just draws 2 cards, this shocks something and then draws a card at some later point, and you can control it. Obviously, our deck is full of cheap cards, so it's basically going to be shock draw card, which is going to be amazing for us. So what we're trying to do here, we're trying to beat our opponent down with Prowessy creatures. We have Lumimancer, probably our best card here. +2/+2 Magecraft for Magecraft. Leonel Lightscribe, +1/+1 for the team for Magecraft. Monk of the Open Hand, not like strictly a Prowess card, but we're also playing 2 spells basically every turn, so it'll grow, which is awesome. And Clarion Spirit, one of my favorite cards. Another card here. Not as many Clarion Spirits as we have the Geist Blasters now, but still the option to go wide if that's possible. Pump spells here are awesome. Guiding Voice is a lesson, so you get to cast this, go on the board, get another spell to keep the Magecraft train going. Homestead Courage, possibly the best card in the deck, honestly. It's just 2 cheap spells for 1 card and 2 mana, which is phenomenal. Double Magecraft triggers, pumps your team. Amazing card. Anger's a new card from Crimson Vow. +X/+0 and trample and draw a card. Need to be careful here because like if you cast it and they kill the creature in response, you won't draw, but need to be aware of it. Play a fire as a shock, it's great. And then show confidence and Electrostatic Blast. Mana's not amazing. Snarls are obviously not great. Only 10 basics here. We're just accepting the fact that this is going to be a tap land sometimes. It just is what it is. Pathway is great. Paths is okay. Sideboard's got a bunch of lessons in it, of course, and then a small little sideboard suite of removal spells. Couple impulses for the more grindy matchups when the blasts aren't going to be as good, and a couple redains as well. That's the deck. Let's give it a ride here. I want to remind you, I'm brought to you by Prowess Apparel, prowessapparel.shop. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. Awesome Coalesce Magic shirts. Best Magic shirts out there. Best Magic apparel out there. Not even close. Also just mad comfortable too. I wear this obviously all the time on stream. And I'm very, very happy to do so because they're freaking awesome designs and they're so comfortable. Check it out. Prowessapparel.shop. Promo code Jim10. It's 10% off your order. Prowessapparel.shop. All right, Prowess time. Let's go. Light them up. On the draw, eh?
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
Opponent mulligans. Our hand is not great. I also prefer to have a 1-drop here, but I think this hand is just fine. We're drawing to 8 1-drops. We have a creature. We have 9 other creatures in our deck as far as 2-drops go. We can always cycle this on their creature if we have to. So I'm going to keep. It's not great, but I'm going to keep. Red Adversary is too expensive, I think. We don't really want to have 5 lands in play. Conspiracy Theorist just isn't a good card. It looks cool, I like it, but Monterey, thanks, I appreciate it. It's very kind. Very kind. I like your positivity and humor. Love tuning in. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to put a Crossroads down on green. Alright, so we'll say go with Play with Fire Up. It's not too bad. Green, black, and white. Sure. You draw Monk with the open hand. Alright, not ideal, but whatever. Play Red Scribe and say go. It's gonna die? It's gonna live. I wanna live. I wanna live. Light Scribe, powerful card. Very powerful card. But of course, you know, a little vulnerable. A little vulnerable. One thing his deck is definitely missing is Old Rusty. Cool. Is protection spell of some kind. That would be kind of nice. Alright, so we can go like Monk, Anger Voice here. Old Rustine. What's going on here? What are they up to over there? Alright, play Monk. Play. I don't need to play this on white yet, but whatever. Pump. Pump, pump. Another Monk of the open hand? That's actually awesome. So we're actually gonna play this instead. Laz, resub, thanks so much. Cool. I think Phyrexian mana cards would be bad in Historic. Bad. What does bad mean? Like, not good, bad for the format. There's already Phyrexian mana in Historic. Tezzeret's Gambit. Tezzeret's Gambit is a legal Historic card. Don't kill it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. All right, well, we got Guiding Voice. We also have, what's it called? That card in our sideboard, whatever it is. Anatomy. So we can go Guiding Voice and then Anatomy. So 3, yeah. So Guiding Voice here. Get Anatomy. We probably have 2 of these in our board, honestly. This card's like pretty good in our deck. So pump, 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 pump. 2 4/4s, attack. Yeah, I think 2 Anatomy on the board. Vault Scourge, also legal. Vault Scourge is also legal. That is true. That is true. All Rusty mills a land and makes a treasure. Okay. As long as I can't kill both of these, they're dead next turn, right? Anonymous says, hey, Jim. First time catching a stream. Avid YouTube watcher. Really enjoyed the drafting content. What's my schedule like for drafting usually? Do I draft every day? No. I only draft during Bronze Mythic usually. I don't draft much often. Honestly, I don't play much Magic off stream because I literally play Magic on stream for like 50 hours a week. I'll occasionally draft off stream like on my phone. Like while I was on vacation, I drafted a lot. It was fun. But yeah, mostly just draft in the actual Bronze Mythic. What you see me drafting on stream and in my YouTube is mostly what I draft. I will occasionally listen to some podcasts when driving about Limited to kind of like learn up a little bit, but. Alright, so flashback right. Awesome. So they're just dead here, I think. Yeah, now they're dead. If Rusty attacks, they're definitely dead. Lumimancer, sure. So let's start with Anger. Anger Voice. Let's see, Anger is +2. Voice is +1. Might actually be a little short here. No, with the play of fire, we should be able to do 6. Yeah, that's easy. So they're dead. They're dead. So do this. Whatever, like that. And Anger. Probably should Anger first. It doesn't actually matter. So yeah, actually, they're dead. Kill this. And attack with this. 8 ball. Cool. Alright, so some sort of graveyardy tokeny deck. Old Rustine, Rite of Oblivion. Not a lot of information, honestly. I am hesitant to even change much. Like, Stance might be okay. Probably have the Geist, the 1-drop. It's a Zan deck. Okay. Bugraff, resub, thanks so much. Like, what do I not want? You know, like maybe like Play with Fire, maybe. But they have some stuff, and like just the cheap spell's fine. I could bring in the Impulse. I'm gonna see if like 2 Play with Fires, 2 Impulses. They're a little grindier. Let's bring the Impulses in and try and grind a little bit. I'm not even sure what I want here exactly, honestly. Comes down to like how much removal do they have and like how long are the games gonna go. Green splash version of the brushstroke deck. What's the green for? Snarlin. Snarlin Darlin here. If that was not a snarl, if it was like a inspiring vantage, we could probably keep this hand. But we can't keep it with it being a snarl also, so mulligan. Ugh. Alright, sure. Alright. This is fine. Again, this is where Ghostbuster comes in as flood insurance. Just always turns a land into a spell. So Light Scribe also. That's pretty sweet. Not too shabby. They have a green Innkeeper. Okay. Innkeeper's fine. Homestead Courage. Alright, so we're gonna so we could discard the Homestead Courage actually for a little extra value. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Set up for Light Scribe spell next turn. I kind of like that. Just play Ghostbuster. We could obviously double spell this turn, but like then we're not playing a threat. So let's play this. Play this. Discard Courage. We're gonna seek an Anger. Cool. And hope this is not a turn 3 Meathook Massacre, because that would be bad. Just nothing? Just nothing, they say. Okay. Now I don't want to play anything that targets anything. I might just play Light Scribe plus play a fire. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbuster. So pump everything up. Some sort of Wrath here would be pretty devastating, honestly, but pretty sick. Alright, I mean, hopefully no Wrath. What am I gonna do? Hopefully no Wrath. Like, other options that turn. The problem is that, like, anything I did that turn that has targeted creature, if they have a kill spell, I get kind of blown out. So it's like, get blown out by a kill spell or get blown out by a Wrath. And they're playing... sure. They're playing the Innkeeper, so, like, hopefully they're not playing Path of Peril or Meathook Massacre. Clearly they are, so now we're going to lose. But, what are you going to do? I shouldn't have played that. I should have held it for a Ghostbuster. Get the most expensive card in my hand. Okay, sure. Yeah. Sure. Let's see more of their deck, please. This card is, like, the best card in the format against us, so... like, actually the best card in the format against us. Alright. Innkeeper, sure. Another land, sure. Hard to imagine a better card. Alright, we drew Ghostbuster. That's a start, I guess, right? Gotta start somewhere. They only have 6 cards in their hand. Discard a land, draw a spell. Eggs, meat basket. Wow, it lived. Okay. You have the 2/1 flyer, I think. I'm just gonna cast my spells. Like, this is not ideal, but we're probably getting blown out next turn. But like, what are we gonna do? You know, they have a Death Toucher also. Yeah, we probably just can't. Yeah, we just can't. I was thinking next game. All right, so. Kind of rough hand on a mulligan. Their hand was pretty good. They had Path of Peril also. Path of Peril was just so good against us. Not a lot we can do about Path of Peril, unfortunately. I guess Valorous Stance does save through it. But stance doesn't really do much against them. Otherwise, it kind of sucks. Redain doesn't stop path, obviously. It's a creature that survives path, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to run back. Just try to be aggressive, I guess. Not mulliganing would also help, too. Wouldn't hurt. On the play.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Oh, God, I hate the Snarls so much. This hand would be, like, great without Snarls. We just, like, can't keep his hand. Snarls are the worst. Can I get a big round of Snarls suck in chat? Also, the YouTube comment of the day. I have to mulligan. It's just so bad, but I have to mulligan. Great. Alright. Alright, well, here we are. This is our life right now. Draw land or bust. We didn't draw land. Alright. What are you gonna do? You know? They're playing Path of Peril, and that card's like a real problem. It's a real Path of Peril and Keeper deck, you know? Come on.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Path of Peril me. Do it. I want you to do it. No? Just the old Rustine? Ooh, this card's great. This card's really good. Broodmother, come on. Don't ever really want to cast a spell here because like, it doesn't actually do anything. I'm just going to hold. You're up. Like, high twitch, innkeeper, blah, blah, blah. Next game. Imagine winning this game. Ooh, that's a start. Okay. Something at least. Let's... These tokens make blocks kind of hard, honestly. That's not red. Let's Guiding Voice. Let's get Sciences. Then we'll play with fire this thing. Pump them all up. We can't really attack because, like, say we swing out, right? They block token, Rustine on the 3/3, and, like, that's just awful for us. Then we dispute sacrificing the thing, sure. Opponents had literally all the time in the world get set up here. And then we'll, so go cycle with the... We could have cycled with the Learn, but, like... I guess we could have done that. That's fair. We have found a land a turn earlier, but... Yeah, maybe. I didn't consider it, but maybe. Why the hell is that treasure? That's gross. Brushstroke. Yeah, I mean, they've had so much time to set up now, too. Swing a team, shock Rusty on blocks. The thing is that we're just going to lose resources there. Like, Rusty isn't even that good. Like, whatever. It's just a thing, you know? Alright, now we can Sciences and Courage. And just try and set up for a big Light Scribe turn next turn. It'd be very hard to win this game. But... now I think the 4s attack. Because again, the 3 will just get blocked by the... So at least we can kill Rusty in here. The old twitchy block. The old chumpy block. Yeah, I can't imagine we're going to have this game. I mean, if we win this game, someone better... I don't know. Sub or something. Like, they've had it all. And we started the game like 2 turns late. We missed our second land drop for what, 2 turns? They got Exhibition? Alright. Alright. You ever stack Enchantment? What? We have a red card that gives trample. It's better than the green card. Exhibition. We can beat that. Let's draw a land here, please. Come on! Who designs these cards? God, we drew a land, we were going Light Scribe, Spell. Fury Calm, yeah. No Calm here, just Fury. Alright. I mean, Light Scribe Courage is still good. I don't know if we can attack into the thing, though. They have 4 cards in hand. I don't want to expose the Light Scribe yet. I'm going to cast Impulse. Heh! Sure. Sure. Okay. We can pop off next turn. Just you wait till next turn. Just you wait till next turn. Alright. Wedding Invitation? Sure. They have 5 cards in hand and 4 Bloods in play. Okay. Broodmother? Card's super sweet. Brood is like, got this. Thanks, Brood. If you could draw, like, the Trample card, you know. Now my Snarl comes in untapped, so it's always that, I guess. Alright, I mean... I think we're just, like, dead, though. I think we give Vigilance more than we give Vigilance a few times, sure. They just, like, chump. You know, like... Whatever. This beats Meadow at least, right? Curse of Silence would be good in this deck? Why? Alright. Attack for less than your life total. I do want to remind everyone that we literally missed our second land drop for 2 turns this game. Oh man. Oh, we're getting small stuff wrapped. We're getting small stuff wrapped for sure. I can't even watch. I can't even watch. I'm not gonna watch. I can't even watch. I can't look. I'm not gonna look. Oh, it didn't sound good. Oh no. Oh no. I wish I could see the game like looking at it. That'd be so much better. Yeah, obviously. Alright, whatever. We were like sort of in that game despite missing our second land drop for 2 turns, so I don't want to hear it. Alright? I don't want to hear it. Alright, back at it. Back at it. What's up, Rocky? Alright. Snarl untapped? Wow. Miracles never cease. Miracles never cease. Alright. We snarling. We snarling. I know, I didn't think it was possible.
Inconceivable!
Came in untapped. Cursebound Witch. Crap. These sorts of black decks tend to be really good against creature decks. Alright. I mean, they just definitely have a Deadly Dispute, most likely. Most likely, definitely. I think we, Alright, let's start with the Courage here. Courage, Mary. Courage for our friends. I don't love doing this in open mana, but there honestly aren't a ton of spot removal spells in this format, so... And then we're going to attack them. They're going to block and dispute, probably. And we're just going to go upstairs to this Electrostatic Blast. Right now. Actually, I'm sorry, hold on. I'm gonna let them draft their card, then do it in response to the dispute. These are so freaking awesome. So this is a new Arena Alchemy card. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's a shock, but then the next time you cast an instant or sorcery, exile the top 3. You can play one of those cards this turn. Just literally just shock with a cantrip on it. It's incredible. Alright, so they put a Crossroads down on black. The Trespassers curse us. And so whenever a creature enters battle under my control, I lose the anti-Clarion Spirit tech. This is bullshit. Alright, so we start blasting again. Look at our top 3. Or do we Courage? Maybe Blast. Blast and Eye Twitch. I always Courage the token and then just attack. The Blast has to be this turn though, so we can like Courage token attack and then just play with fire and play around and just like we have this Blast here. We don't want to waste it, you know. I'll just cast Courage and start there. Look at the top 3. Lumimancer, Anger, Land. All pretty good. All pretty good. I think I want the Lumimancer, though. Yeah, play Lumimancer. Lose 2. Pretty sick against us, honestly. Alright, attack. Have shock available. Alright. See what they get. Fortunately, once again, we're soft to Meat Hook Massacre, but we can't do anything about it, so... We can hold this shock for Meat Hook Massacre to pump our thing, so we'll just like, they Massacre, we'll shock them, pump the Lumimancer, we still have the Monk and the Lumimancer available. And 3 burn spells in our hand, too. Sciences, sure. Like, this card is like... It's basically just Expressive Iteration, but instead of drawing an extra card, you shock something, which is awesome. 2 mana shock, draw a card, which is insane. Infernal Grasp. Yeah, sure. I feel like you're dead. Maybe you're not dead, but... Kill this. Learn again. They're going to loot away a key. We draw a Light Scribe. Damn it, we're so close. Obviously, if I knew we were drawing a Light Scribe, I wouldn't have cast a shock last turn, but we were hamstrung on red mana. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright, sure. We'll attack. Just say go. Feels bad. Feels bad. There was an argument for taking the land last turn also, but... Cursebound Witch, sure. Eye Twitch again, sure. think we just blast them. I don't want it to fizzle on a dispute, so... So anyway, I started blasting. Sweet. We'll take it. Blasting. Alright, so they're like a little crappy creature deck, and they're probably playing Meat of Massacre. That means we probably want this Reckless Impulse. I would say we don't want Show of Confidence. Want these impulses for a little extra card draw. Stance, Absence. Redain, like, plays, I think. Good against Meat Hook. Good against Lawith. They're playing Lawith. What's up, Sean? I'll cut some of these Play with Fires. And... I got a land, I'm a draw. I like cutting lands, I'm a draw. I got a Snarl in the draw. I'm down. I'm down. Mono red aggro and Alchemy. I haven't really seen mono like this. Well, most of the mono red decks are just like the Dragons decks. What did mono red aggro gain from Alchemy? This sounds good. Lumimancer's our best one drop for sure, so. We had a lot of monks, not a lot of Lumimancers so far. Shambling Gas. Oh no. Shambling Gas is so good against Lumimancer. If I play Lumimancer here, they're just gonna like sacrifice it to a thing and kill it. Oh no. But what am I gonna do? Not play it? Like, alright. Feels so bad. They just like dispute this, kill my thing. Yeah. Like, there's no point I can like protect against this. If it's not now, it's later. What's up, Sean? Yeah, Disney's fine. I'm not a huge Disney fan, but it's fine. It's alright. Electrostatic Blast again. Alright. Lumimancer Voice. Gotta go get, I think a creature. I think Spirit Summoning. I don't necessarily want to go big on one thing here because they have a lot of removal spells and stuff, so let's get Spirit Summoning as I go. I think the Shatter Ping wouldn't be a bad choice either. Monk of the Open Hand. Alright, I mean... I kind of like playing Monk, attacking, and just blasting if I don't block. Playing Redain here into, like, possible removal spell is kind of unnecessary. Place the Snarls at Crossroads? What are Crossroads? Oh, these things? The problem is, like... play draw, like it's just like terrible on the draw kind of thing. So they're always bad on the draw. Whereas the Snarls are like, Snarls will function sometimes, you know? Alright, blast you. What tournament, Sean? That was unexpected. Okay. I mean, I have one in my hand too, so I just draw a card. Whatever. It's fine, I guess. Just don't draw land. That's even better. The card's great. Test of talents indeed. Anger. Can't cast anger into a bunch of open mana here, so it's probably just a Redain turn. Test of talents, huh? You're up. Now you can't hook me. Can't law with me. Geist Blaster. Geist Blaster. Blasting off. Do 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 do. Oh no. Hi, I'm Jim, and I boarded down from 20 instances of sorceries. Really? What did I board out? I board out the... Oh no, they must have got me with this thing. Because they exiled the cards from my deck. That wasn't my fault. It's not my fault. I boarded out... They're not even here. Where are my freaking cards? 4, 8, 12, 14, 16. Wow. Wow. Yeah. It was actually the test talents that got me. That's funny. All right, whatever. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know, I'm gonna put this here. Put some counters on my stuff. Try to attack. That's pretty funny. I did it. Test talents got me. Test talents. Did not think about test talents turning off my Ghostbuster. I definitely did not cross my mind. Didn't think about that at all. Didn't think about that one at all. What's their play here? I guess if they like end step Doomblade redeem, but they didn't Doomblade it though. They just looted. Okay. So funny. Test of talents indeed. GG Tour standard tournament. Cool. I bet they're sure. Yeah, Ghostbuster doesn't count exile. It's a weird card. So it counts. This card is just like as deck building restriction. As long as there are 20 cards in your deck, in your deck, graveyard, or hand, then you're good to go. So as long as you basically built your deck with enough cards in it, but doesn't count exile. Does not count exile. All right, that was sweet. That was sweet. We're gonna do a short episode today because I actually have to go because I gotta go to John's hockey game. So we're only gonna do 2 matches instead of 3. Let me know what you think of the length of the video if you're watching on YouTube, because I would like to know what your feedback is. All right. Deck seems super sweet. The Ghostbuster card does seem pretty freaking awesome. Let's pop on over to untap.gg and take a look at the deck and see how we're feeling about things. I just really love this shell. Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Production value. I just love Lumimancer, all the cheap spells, Homestead Courage, Monk, Clarion Spirit, Light Scribe's awesome. And I think that the 2 new cards here are really good. Ghostbuster is phenomenal. With the ability to just like turn anything into a guaranteed spell, and then just being a 2-mana Prowess creature is just like what the deck wants anyway. This deck would love another 1-drop for sure, but also the Blast is so good. This card is just so good. It's just literally just 2-mana draw card, 2-mana shock draw card, which is insane too. Mana needs some help too though. Mana needs some help too, but you can't really do too much about that. Hopefully Neon Dynasty will give us some cool new lands. So that's the deck. Freshly Brewed, episode 30. Thanks so much, YouTube folks. Appreciate it. Love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the usual stuff. Let me know what you think about Freshly Brewed as a show as well. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. You're all great. Go watch my other stuff too.